And Helen always would make sure that when John was celebrating his birthday, she'd bring cupcakes or whatever she was baking that time so that we could all celebrate John's birthday at the photo club. And there were times when John would judge the photo contest. I think he always enjoyed that because being a photographer and everything.
He did. He enjoyed the photo club, and he didn't want to take pictures anymore, basically, until I got a camera in my hand.
But he liked judging.
He liked judging the pictures. He liked. I have a niece who is a photographer today because of his influence. When she was a child, she got inspired from the pictures that he took and gave, to her. And he did enjoy helping young people, learn to take photographs, and he was particularly strong on composition.
Do you have a collection of photos?
Oh, yeah.
One of the pictures on the table is a picture of the house that John was born in, which is on Smith Street in Brooklyn. And John came back. It was one or two times. I don't think it was the last time he was back. And we went back to the street where he was born because it really doesn't look that much different, he says, from what it looked like when he was born there 85 years ago. And the store that's there is actually a very good Italian pork store that's there. And he said it would have been in the neighborhood when he was born, and that the street hasn't changed. And you can see the picture. It's a picture that I sent him and he really liked. So.
What neighborhood was it in Brooklyn?
It's called, well, at that time it was probably South Brooklyn, Marion?
Downtown Brooklyn.
Well,
what's the name of the church there? St. Francis? Is it St.
Francis, St. Paul?
Peter and Paul.
Peter and Paul.
It's off Court Street.
Yeah, no, it's downtown Brooklyn. It's now called Boerum Hill. It's Boerum Hill, Cobble Hill, but over the years, it also at one point used to be called Red Hook. So it's really the neighborhood names have changed to protect the somewhat less than innocent.
Realtors came in and gave everything a fancy name. Well, but this is St. Paul's Parish.
St. Paul's Parish.
He was in St. Paul's Parish on Smith Street, and he went to a Catholic school. A great school, and we went to St. Francis Preparatory School, for high school. We're all there in the neighborhood. His mother was baptized in that church. They were married in that church, and he was baptized in that church, and his firstborn daughter was baptized in that church. Let me go back to the picture for a minute. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was born in Brooklyn, and so was John. Well, every time he would see me, he would come out with some Yiddish word that would typify the areas of where we came from, I came from. And not knowing very much, they were just usual, readings or something like that. But he knew much more Yiddish than I did. I guess being born in Brooklyn, he had to learn.
Actually, the neighborhood, he called it the Syrian neighborhood. It's actually an Arabian neighborhood, Mediterranean, and it's where you can really buy on Atlantic Avenue all of the really, really good pastries and baklava and the pita bread and the
yes, mostly from Lebanese Christians, you should know.
Did John have brothers and sisters? No. He used to say, "My brother's an only child."